Morning, Ray.
Morning.
What's going on?
I was just showing up to work.
Yep, and we are at the shop, surprise, with Nate, who's building our custom cabinets. And Nate's had our cabinets done for like forever, probably, because of all the delays. So he's finally like, can you get the cabinets out of my trailer? So we're putting them in the shop, and then when we need them, we'll take them out to the job.
So these are channels cut into the bottom of the tabletop. They do serve two purposes. One is to be able to provide support, as this one, countertop has a 12-inch overhang. And the next thing is all wood moves, and you have to
You
plan
wouldn't
on
say.
it. Yeah. So this is to help control the movement in a outward direction rather than up and down. And we also have these nutserts set into the countertop or into the cabinets, and they have about an inch groove to allow movement too. Now when we install it, they won't be snug.
Yeah, and
they won't be tight.
It'll be attached, but not really.
Correct.
I'm glad he went with the word nutsert, because otherwise this is gonna be threaded bung, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one of those was better, but I think
they're both pretty bad.
Nutsert's pretty good.
That was
one.
a good choice.
We're gonna bring that up later today. A couple of nice custom details is Nate applied a positive stop to the side so that, you know, with both these face frame stick outs, you know, the back will stay evenly spaced. He brought us these bucks to keep our spacing for our dishwasher and our stove, and the wine rack. Let's check that out. Also, Jamie's job this morning was to get the air compressor and the nail gun and go to the job to meet Tyler to nail on the siding so that they could do this board and do the cables, right? Mm-hmm. What did he forget?
The compressor.
And the nail gun. But he remembered. Yes. And the nails. He remembered his coffee. And he just called us.
Well.
So.
Priorities, I guess.
I think Jamie might flip out when he realizes his whole shop is
there ain't no mighty
full of cabinets. Yeah. Sorry, bud. I'm acting like I know how to do the hand signals like Jason does.
I think the thumbs up one means you need to hitchhike.
This is harder than it looks. He really can't see anything except for me.
Yeah.
Well, now he can't even see me.
Good morning, and thanks so much for joining us. You're listening to Blue Ridge Public Radio, PPR News.
Ray and I are gonna start putting on the paint, and I've got the little fan deck here, has the colors, and then they've been nice enough to write on the back where all those colors go. As soon as we get those one coat put on the wall, we're gonna get the light fixtures and all the switch plates put on so we can power this house up. We just noticed this is really fun here. They got the Slinger 72-inch for the big room, so with a name like that, I imagine it's gonna pump some air.
It better sling it.
Let's cut it, Ray. Question is, do you start cutting in without much practice since the last job, right at the ceiling where they're gonna look at it from their bed, or do you wait? I'm going for it.
I would say start in the closet. That way you get your cutting steadiness. Get that back first.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go right here, and if it doesn't go good, they will see it. You don't stare at the ceiling like in the bathroom.
No, but the part that you do get right is right across from the toilet.
Yes. No, that's actually pro tip. If
it's got to be perfect,
if
straight
you're gonna
across.
have a perfect wall as far as drywall and paint finish, the one right across from the toilet is the one to get it. And the baseboard, because you got nothing else to do but sit there and nitpick the contractor while you're sitting on the toilet.
And you don't want that call when they're sitting on the toilet.
You'll never guess what I'm doing.
That's a you know what he kind of call to get.
Okay. All right, cut.
Hey, I'm gonna do corners because my hand's shaky because my blood sugar is low.
What is it? That's not low. I've seen it in the 40s.
Alert, I can't even talk. Urgent low, soon, alert.
Oh.
Yeah, my blood sugar is low too.
Yeah. No, do the corners and I'll cut in.
Okay.
And stay on the ground. Don't get on the ladder.
Hey, I think we should take a picture of these.
Right.
There's no way possible that we're not going to lose these.
Okay.
And it's going to be like, oh, what did that say again? And then the guy with the elephant brain is going to have to remember what it said. Elephant or
That's a
elephant?
good idea. I'm
Elf
gonna
or
do that.
elephant?
Elephants don't forget.
Oh,
Oopsie, I'm already losing. Update.
Let's see, update would be 66. It went up 1 point.
All right. Sweet. Keep eating Skittles.
Okay, I can't eat too much though.
Oh, it'll get
Then
too
it'll
high.
go too high.
Dang.
Yeah, it's the balance, dude.
Something interesting is that in my house, they never painted the ceilings. It's just drywall mud, and like the knockdown completely covered the paper enough.
No way.
So the problem is when I repaint or whatever, if I touch the ceiling, what do?
You can't, well, you got to touch it up with drywall mud.
Or sand it off, which is a little sketchy too, because then you're sanding the texture off. All I'm saying is that kind of sucks for me when I'm painting. But here, if we do hit the ceiling, which I will, so I'm just gonna do it.
Stop.
We got the flat white paint. We'll go over it. And our clients were pretty awesome here. They picked like pretty neutral colors. Where they're letting us use flat paint, which I think looks the best, okay? People might say, oh, you're just lazy or you don't know how to paint. But in my opinion, the flat paint absolutely looks the best. And they don't have like small children or anything, so I think that's a good move. So they're making it easy on us.
Not everybody does that,
No.
so I appreciate that. I really do.
Yeah, thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that.
Okay, so I know you don't like to do the second coat until after the floors are in, but
Right, because then you don't
we
touch it.
have to cover the floors. We say it every single house, and we
Yes.
never do. And then
This
Brian and I
house-
spend 9 hours freaking on our hands and knees with a toothpick, picking all the paint off the floor. Ray, do we not?
It's totally true.
100%.
Okay, we're buying the ram board. Mark my words. This floor, wood floor, ram board covered.
Okay,
It's
folks,
happening.
folks.
Out of my pocket,
You heard it.
$500 probably. It's happening.
What?
It's expensive.
I would still rather be on my hands and knees picking off paint off the floor than touching up paint. I hate touching up paint.
Yeah, touching up is
I'll
worse.
touch your paint.
Dude,
No, touch it. You can't make it look good.
I don't make it look good the first time. It don't matter.
Wow, this is a really terrible video.
Homeowners, I'm just joking. Look at that wall. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it is good. This episode is brought to you by HOUZZ PRO, and they're a all-in-one business solution for builders, contractors, remodelers, and designers, which lots of you guys are. It's free to try, so you should check it out. One of the features that I love is the client portal feature, which allows you to communicate and respond to your clients all in one place. You can publish all of your key information to a private portal that you control. The client portal has 3 key features. Number 1 is collaboration. You and your client can send and receive messages, and you both have a shared history of all your conversations, docs, and photos. It puts everything your client needs right at their fingertips, and it showcases your brand with a very professional layout with your own logo on it. Number 2 is the project timeline. Once you publish the timeline, clients can see their project's progress and activity at a glance. And number 3, daily logs. Clients won't need to call you daily because they can visit the portal to see the latest notes and photos. Also, logs will remind the client of any outstanding action items, like paying you. Thanks again to HOUZZ PRO for sponsoring this episode. Make sure to click the link down in our description. It'll take you right where you need to get going with the HOUZZ PRO software. Let's get back to work.
Is this how the light works?
That's so much better.
let's turn it down a little bit.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's better. Oh, now it's flickering on the camera.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, turn it up wide open then. Yeah.
wide open.
You brought your bike to work.
Yep, that doesn't happen much, does it?
Yeah, and I want to showcase your bike because for obvious reasons,
Heyo.
you couldn't pull a brake lever very easily. So
No, I
have-
had to come
what
up
do we
with
have here?
a different solution. Well, my dad, thanks Dad, well, he gave me the bike for starters, but he also retrofitted the brake levers both to the right hand, so I can control the back and the front from the right hand. It's working out pretty good. I've been riding around the house a lot with my kids, but now I'm going to take it out on the trails and give it a real go.
here's something also interesting. This bike is not quite as good as Jono's, and I mean not quite as good. I mean his is like 10 of these bikes in cost.
Yeah.
But you have on here a Solly branded tire.
How about
Like
that?
that's the name of the tire.
I didn't know that.
Solly. Where are you gonna go riding?
I'm going to Solly.
So Solly is
Solly
the,
Trails.
Yeah, Solly is the name of these trails near where we live that we helped dig by hand in our teens.
Back in the old days,
Pick and shovel.
it was hard
So,
work.
and now look, it's on the name of a tire.
Man, it all pays off, doesn't it?
I guess.
One day. Hey, something else too. I had him delete the front derailleur
Okay.
because I
So
didn't
yeah,
want to be.
you got a they call it a 1x,
Yep.
whatever it is, 1x10 maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure, something like that.
So you have no shifter on that side either.
Yeah, the left hand has got one job. You had
Just
one job.
hang
Hold
on.
the handlebar. The right hand is doing all the braking and the gear shifting in the back.
Well,
So
hope you have fun.
I think it'll be good.
You might need to buy a Jono bike.
I'm not, maybe. I don't know if I can afford one yet, but this is going to do for now.
Look
This-
at his bike is
I
covered
know
over
he's
there
got
like a
cover
motorcycle.
for it. He's got to keep it out of the sun.
Yeah.
Although it is going to get, it would get hot.
It is
I guess.
hot.
I get it. I respect
Keep
that.
her safe. That's what I say.
I'm not pooping.
All right, let's go back to painting.
All right.
Did you bring a helmet?
Yeah, I got a helmet.
Okay.
This is actually the first bike I've ever had that has disc brakes. Okay. So that's something new.
Good luck biking with Jamie.
Yeah.
He already wiped out just in the parking lot.
What? Dude, I'm gonna get my first aid kit taken.
Seriously.
Jamie, you can't be wiping out in the parking lot, bro. Already got one newbie going with me. Okay, so on a serious note, I never watch any of your videos, so I never saw the video on how to cut. So I want you to teach me how to cut, seriously.
Okay.
I mean, seriously.
You're seriously asking me.
100%.
Okay.
I want to try to.
There is a patented process.
Okay.
And if you're not just like messing with me.
No, I'm not at
Okay,
all. No,
all
I'm
right.
serious.
All right, we're doing this. Okay. Cutting with a paintbrush against the ceiling. Step 1, dip the paintbrush in the paint. But, listen to me. I know you're gonna be like, "Roar." Okay. Dip the paintbrush in only about that much.
Okay.
At the most, okay?
Okay.
Like 3/4 of an inch. Second step, wipe
What side? Does it matter?
the side that's gonna be up.
So the side up gets wiped.
The side up gets wiped off.
Okay.
So that you don't get paint on the ceiling.
Okay.
Step 3, dab. Before you get right up into the crook there, dab a little of that paint off.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Dip,
Dip, swipe.
wipe.
I like to call it swipe.
Okay. Dab,
Dab.
swipe is the last one. So you're gonna take that paint and work it up to the corner and swipe it across. Dip, wipe,
Dab.
dab, swipe. And then sometimes you come behind and get rid of that kind of bigger bead at the bottom. That's it. Just 3 inches at a time, bud. You'll love it.
3 inches at a
No,
time.
I'm just kidding. No, and so I
that's
also
the
like to
thing.
throw in, so I'll get the dab or the dab. And I like to give it a little jig. It just kind of helps the paint flow off the bristles a little better, I feel like. See how that's just working it down the line?
No, so that's a good cut right there. I feel like I could do
Yeah,
that.
it's
I
just
feel like I could do
barely touching the ceiling. There's no wall left that's not painted. You just touch the ceiling with the tip of the last couple bristles.
that. But you have to have a good brush,
Having a good brush. Yeah, that would really be step 1. Get a good brush.
which we don't have.
No, that's brand new.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a Purdy. And
perfect.
we're
I'm
not
not-
sponsored by them. That's like a $20 brush probably.
Yeah.
You couldn't do this with like a $4 paintbrush. You would just not work.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
He just wanted to know how. Doesn't want to actually do it.
I'll do a closet.
I'm gonna spit on myself.
Well, you spit on Ray yesterday.
No, okay. So that whole room
Yeah.
is this color called Snowbound, which is almost the same color as the ceiling.
I'm on it.
Yeah. So seriously, you could cut
And
that.
it's 40 feet up in the air.
Yeah. So if you just touch the ceiling with a very similar color, like white.
But here's the thing, it's actually harder to cut in.
Because I don't know if I'm
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can't see what you're doing. All right, this is like,
Yeah.
we're this deep in it
We're
right
at
now.
3 minutes in
Yeah.
this video.
Oh my gosh. Who said you couldn't make a video about painting? I mean, we just did it.
Okay, so what do you
We
want
did
me to
it,
do?
man.
I'm gonna roll. Alright, so where do you want me to start? You want me to cut? You want me to try this thing or what?
No, I want you to roll.
Dude, you just taught me.
I know, but you haven't practiced. You didn't go practice on your own house.
You can only be as good as your teacher. I mean, wait. Teacher can only be as good as you or something.
The teacher has, the student has become the teacher. That's it.
There you go.
So I gave you your cutting lesson,
Yeah.
and then Ray blew my mind 5 seconds later. What you got?
So this is how I was taught to cut in. If you take a sharp pencil, you just drag it along your edge there. Now you have a line that you can actually just cut up to.
That you can see.
Yeah, you don't have to guess where is that straight corner. It's right there.
Let's see it.
No, no, I actually think. All right, guys.
Nice! The homeowners knew. Why is there pencil lines all through my house?
Why is there like a 5-year-old painting my house?
Let's see. Oh yeah, and we got it lit up. Nice job.
Thanks.
I guess that's a pro tip. I don't know. That's the one I've never heard.
It was a pro painter who taught me how to paint.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was.
Dude, what am I even doing here? I'm going home.
No. We need you. We need you.
In an effort to waste even more of everybody's time, we're going to talk about the pencil line a little more.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
What do you think about the pencil line?
I mean, for amateur painters, I think it's phenomenal. I mean, it's a great tool. It's a great trick.
Okay, I think it'll make the video.
So,
Am I the only one that doesn't know
So
what you're talking
what Ray does
Yeah.
is he takes a pencil and he draws a pencil line in the crack. So that way
Really?
you can visually see where the two roof or the ceiling and wall meet.
Did
So
he
that when
dream
you're-
this up, like,
no, it's how he
yesterday?
was taught. So when you're cutting, you just
How he was taught?
cut to the line. Yeah,
He's a pro painter. Using amateur painter techniques.
you'll like it. It'll change.
Okay.
Your life. It'll change your life.
I mean,
This video will not change your life either. by the
Maybe
way.
for the borders. But
Ray says, "Come and look."
look,
Look how when you
What is line?
Look how easy that is to cut to.
Yeah, we already got all this though.
Okay, I gotta
We
see
got
it.
him doing it.
No, I gotta see it. Oh, I see a line up there.
Oh, gosh.
'cause there's a
Jamie's zoom king with his camera.
I mean, you gotta ask yourself, what is line? I don't know if I told you, but I'm really going biking for exercise because I started running again, but I decided to go running with my friend who runs marathons.
Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb. But I haven't run for like 20 years and he runs like, 15 miles a day. So I went out and ran like 8 miles with him. And then like 2 days later, I went running again, like 6 miles. And my knee started hurting so bad, I thought I was gonna fall over. And he was like, "Oh, I bet you got runner's knee." And I was like, "Runner's knee? What the heck is that?"
It's called
So-
getting old.
Yeah, so I kind of hurt myself running, but I think I can ride a bike without it.
That's exactly why
I bike a lot and don't run much anymore.
Yeah, I can see why.